What is up, guys? Matthew here and welcome back to our FIFA 21 manager career mode with the mighty Boro as we approach the end swiftly of this incredible career mode, this incredible journey. It is episode 69 today and well, we are so close to the end. We are in the midst of a title race. We are in the midst of a epic Champions League battle with Barcelona as we literally have 6 league games left and possibly a Champions League, well, I think it's a semi-final, isn't it, to possibly come as well. Of course, in the last episode, we stole a 1-0 win away at Barcelona to bring back home for the second leg. We also just managed to edge out Everton as well, as I thought we were starting to shake a little bit. And, the pressure of the end of the season was starting to take its toll. But we kept it together and we head 6 games away from the end with a 2-point lead at the top of the Premier League. We've already won the League Cup. Can we get a double? Can we get a treble? It's on at this moment in time. So in this episode, we are going to see if we can hold out and get past Barcelona in the Champions League. Then we'll go to Leeds, who are without doubt the worst team in the league this season. So let's not typical Boro that one. And then we head to Villa Park as this incredible season continues to just ramp up and up and up. So here we go then. Let's pick the team of the second leg at home to Barcelona. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move Phil Foden back into his preferred position. I just feel like having that outlet through the middle to get us up the pitch is going to be important. Reyna will then drop out and I'll trust Paddy McNair to be alongside Declan Rice. This is more of a game to hang on to what we've got, of course, which is a priceless 1-0 lead at this moment in time. But thankfully everyone else is pretty much fully fit. Foden isn't quite there, but this is a game where he simply has to play. With the Leeds game coming up, I feel quite confident we should be okay getting through that one. But that is the team against Barcelona. We've got to hang on to this 1-goal lead. That's the team we're playing. Let's see if we can do it.
And hello from the northeast of England. This is the scene here at the Riverside Stadium. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It's Middlesbrough facing Barcelona.
Yeah, thanks Derek. Barcelona with plenty of work to do after that first leg. Far from over though. If they can nick a goal in the first half and get a bit of momentum going, I think they'll fancy their chances of going through.
The starting 11 for Middlesbrough.
So there we go then. That's the Boro team tasked with getting us through in what, again, they keep getting bigger. It's probably the biggest game in our history. Right here in front of a packed out Riverside Stadium. We just need to not get beat. And we're through. An early goal would be absolutely priceless. There is the star-studded Barcelona side. We saw in the first leg, they battered us for most parts, but we hung on.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. But I must say, they have an
Messi again is on the bench.
Should we expect more of that in this game, Lee?
Yeah, absolutely, Derek. They're a team that loves that ball. It's like gold to them. You have to be patient when you're playing against that style of play.
Let's do it then. Let's try and make the semi-final of the Champions League. Coulson. Here's McNair. Just need to make sure we hold on to the ball and not do anything stupid. Great footwork by Paddy there. He's took out 2 or 3 Barcelona players in the midfield alone. Origi beats Zinchenko, gets the shot, hits the post. He's at the post, Correa's in the box. Correa's shot straight at the keeper. But already 5 minutes in, we test the Barcelona goal, and if that had gone in, the roof would have gone up. Here's Spence, what a start this is. Foden turns Maguire, Correa is in, what a tackle. And Correa's offside. Dembele, near post in towards Maguire. Just didn't quite beat the first man. Comes back out to Harry Maguire. And Tomori stands up strong there. And can we get away with Hudson-Odoi? Look at the room here for Divock Origi. The ball's a good one. Origi's in here if he can finish this. Maguire's coming across. It's saved by ter Stegen. What a chance. Did Maguire put him off? Or did the keeper just pull off a fantastic save? Another big chance goes begging for us to double our lead. Rice keeps the ball out of our box, not once but twice. And the counter-attack is going to be our best weapon as we're off again. Hudson-Odoi, Foden, Origi wants it in the middle. Divock Origi, can he take the chance this time? No, he can't. Ter Stegen again, keeping Barcelona in it. We've already had a few more chances in this game than we did at the new camp. But ter Stegen doing his best to keep his team in it. Foden with a corner up towards Gibbo. Does get his head on it, but it's over the bar. Will we regret these missed chances? I hope not. De Jong, Dembele, space here for Pedri. Plenty of pink shirts up ahead of him here. Gibbo's been dragged out of position, allowing Trincao with some space, but Gibbo makes up for it with a great interception. I've got to say, Barca, well, they've got to, haven't they? But they really are going for it in this game. And it's leaving plenty of gaps in behind.
Well, that is how to run at defenders.
McNair did really well carrying that ball forward. Here's Correa. Wasn't fully fit either, but felt he had to play for the counter-attack. Jumped De Jong, still going here. What a run this has been for Correa. Oh, and what a ball into Hudson-Odoi! And he scores! What a moment! Hudson-Odoi doubles our lead. What a ball from Correa. Through the eye of a needle. And we are 2-0 up in this Champions League quarter-final. Look at this ball. Perfect. And ter Stegen did not know what to do. Hudson-Odoi puts it right in the corner. And we've got that hugely important first goal in this game. 2-goal cushion, maybe 1 foot in the Champions League semi-final.
Dembele on the ball. Alexander Zinchenko. Tielemans.
Here's Tielemans in the box. Rice following every step of the way without putting a foot in.
Dembele.
Last thing we want to do is give away a silly penalty, but Jed Spence with a great challenge calmly plays it out to Hudson-Odoi here, who will have the pace on Zinchenko to just get us up the pitch. Can he pick out Origi? It's a good ball in, and that'll do it! That will do it! Hudson-Odoi finds the target, and Divock Origi puts us into the semi-final of the Champions League. He's telling me to calm down.
Well, here it is again.
Come on.
It's all about the pace in transition.
He had only one target.
To get out from the back.
He picked him out. And Origi with the header.
The goalkeeper absolutely no chance. Fantastic goal.
Barca haven't been quite at their attacking best, like they were in the first leg. But again, we've took our chance when they've come, and that will put us into the semi-final of the Champions League. Martial nods it back to Trincao. You'd feel Barcelona, well, they need a goal now, but they're just running into red shirts left, right and centre. Oh, Rice trying to play it through. He carried the ball well enough there, but unlucky with the pass. You'd think they need a goal now, though, if they're going to get anywhere and fight back into this one. De Jong, Gibbo's there to meet him this time. Rice, well, that's not a very good clearance. I think it was blocked. McNair is in that time. Rice is there again. De Jong. Dembele. The defence is backing off a little bit. Tielemans wide. The first big opening. And he's put it wide. Gibbo slid in. Maybe put him off. Biggest chance so far for Barca, and they've scuffed it. Coulson, Origi, what a performance he's put in today. See if we can maybe bend one. Oh! Well, that was heading in. That was top corner bound from miles out. Almost caught ter Stegen off his line with that. Oof, good save. And these are just precious seconds to which the Boro fans can just enjoy this moment. Who's it going to be in the semi-final? Manchester United, of course, are going up against Man City. The two Madrid clubs are going up against one another. Real and Atletico. I can't quite remember what the other quarter-final was, but it's going to be a tough draw no matter what. Hudson-Odoi may as well put this in.
And he whips it in.
Oh, it's chested back towards goal. I don't know if it was by a Barcelona player. I mean, ter Stegen opted to punch it, but it doesn't matter. We've beaten Barcelona 3-0 on aggregates in what might be the greatest night in Middlesbrough's history. We're through to the Champions League semi-finals.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance tonight, Lee.
Well, that was a really, really good performance.
Well, look at that. City have battered United in the second leg. They were winning anyway. They've just rubbed salt in the wounds of their neighbours. And Manchester City then have battered United 4-0 on aggregate. They're through. We've obviously knocked out Barcelona. And elsewhere, Atletico have beaten their rivals, Real Madrid, as well. It was... what was that? 1-1, 2-2 in the first leg? Maybe it was 2-1 to Real Madrid, actually. Maybe Real won the first leg. Atletico have turned it around with a huge away victory and have gone through 4-3 winners. And Liverpool, with another 1-0 win, have edged out Inter Milan. So how soon will we find out our semi-final opponents? In fact, we might have found out already. Morsi's disappointed that he was left out. It was a Champions League quarter-final, my friend. 10.5 million earned, and I think we will find out who we're playing in the next round. We fast forward. Shall we look at the calendar? And it's Man City, the team we are fighting against for the title. We've got Manchester City in the Champions League semi-final. Potentially the toughest draw, it has to be said. Let's see if we can view the other semi-final. I don't know if it'll be on the same day. There it is. So, yep, Liverpool, Atletico Madrid, Manchester City against the Boro. So we're going to have to beat the team that, well, one of the teams that we are fighting for the Premier League. Of course, all three of us are still in the Champions League. Will that play a part? Will that affect the priority of each team to to maybe win the Champions League over the Premier League. How's it going to work? Are they going to rest players ahead of the Premier League game over the Champions League game? Who knows? But one of the top three that we're looking at right now going to come away with the double. Who knows? But we've got City in the Champions League semi-final. And that, of course, will be in the next episode. A City double in the next episode. In fact, a City treble. In the next episode, we're going to have City. That's a unique episode if there ever was one. Anyway, we have to quickly turn our attentions back to... Is it the most important? I don't know at this point. But of course, our incredible Premier League campaign continues as we head to Leeds United, who have not won a game all season. They've only drew 5. They're on 5 points. It's pretty dire. And we go up against them. Liverpool have Sheffield United, which is a game they should win. They're 15th. And Man City have Man United, so a repeat of the Champions League quarter-final. Can United help us out and get some revenge on their neighbours? Let's find out as we head to the game away at Leeds. So then the team for this game, it's not fully fit once again. I'm going to keep Tomori in. Part of me wants to play Mackinnon, but I'll see how Tomori goes anyway. We've brought Fry in for Gibbo, who's not fit, following the Champions League game. Morsey, who wanted to play previously, gets his wish and comes in for Foden, who, of course, is there at the moment in the team sheet, but isn't fit anyway. As you can see, they're not quite fully fit. We'll rest him for this one alongside Rice, who's always fit. Reyna comes in, Wills on the left, Hudson-Odoi on the right, Origi up top. Here we go then. Leeds, Ellen Road, always a tough place to go. They are all but relegated and might be relegated as the worst team in Premier League history. They've not won a game all season. This would be the most typical of typical boroughs, that in a game where we could take one huge step towards Premier League glory, we slip up. So let's just make sure we do a professional job. Poor touch. Gets away with it. Rice. A late challenge there, but the advantage wasn't really made up of anything as Rice recovers the ball. Tomori carries it out here. Origi drops deep. Reyna. Good touch inside. Hudson-Odoi. 1-0. Perfect start. Cut through them with ease as Hudson-Odoi heads over to the away end and puts us in the lead. Big lead that. Good play from Reyna. And that was beautifully done with the counter-attack. The goalkeeper's positioning is terrible, it has to be said. He's gave Hudson-Odoi 2/3 of a goal to aim at, even though he hits the post. But a great move. And an important goal, just to get that first goal in games like this. It can often be too easy with too much of the ball and can get a bit anxious, but we've got the lead. Let's get a few more. Here's Trigo. Playing some good stuff here, in fairness to Leeds. Oh, and Dale Fry had to get that, although he's give it back. Ball is in. Big interception by Tomori there. Good spell this for Leeds. We have to make sure we stand tall. Making all the right blocks, but it's just falling back to a white shirt every time. Basuma, the pressure continues. Fry completely slices his clearance. Sounds like Leeds want a penalty. I don't know where at. And that's a good ball out to Reyna. It would be typical of us to score on the counter-attack here. Reyna combining well. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Makes it 2. Never let us get you on the counter-attack. It's our strongest asset. And we've made the most of it again. A player built for counter-attacks. Maybe signing of the career mode, Callum Hudson-Odoi. I'd be interested to know what your guys' signing of the signing of the career mode would be in the comments. All the signings we've made. Who is the most pivotal signing? I think it could be that man. Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Well, a second goal for them here.
2-0. Looking good so far.
Well, his first touch let him down, but still he
They're
has the
still
ball.
doing some really cute
Potential danger.
build-up play here, Leeds.
Amaral.
Very good on the ball. In the box. Shot is straight at Henderson.
Oh, fine stop.
But it's too hot to handle
He's given a corner, the
for our
referee.
keeper. Need to have a corner. Oh, they've played it short as well. I need to play it back out again.
That's a nice looking
Interesting
ball.
ball. Oh, and headed down.
Trying to
What
build
a
ahead of
chance
steam.
for McGinn.
Another corner it'll
Maybe
be.
the wrong man in the right place. Oh, it actually caught Tomori. It was going in, I think. Well, what a block that could have ended up being. I thought he skied it. I mean, it might have hit Tomori's hand, but...
And now the delivery.
Oh, and a header.
Well, he'll be a
Just
bit
wide.
deflated
They're
for
getting
that
chances
but he
here,
was
Leeds.
being tightly marked.
But they're not taking them. Earling's header wide.
Fry. Morsi.
Oh, see, oh, what a run from Reyna. Straight through the middle. Too easy for our attackers. And for all Leeds is promising attacking football, their defence is wide open. Reyna with the freedom of Leeds to just run through. I mean, look at that gap. That's awful defending. It really is. And Reyna makes it look very easy with his weaker foot. Well, they provided us with a few scares, but this could get ugly for Leeds as we hit a third on half-time. So, kicking off the second half, I can tell you, as it stands, City are getting beat by United. United are exacting revenge on their Champions League exit, and City are currently losing. So as it stands, as that's a very heavy touch from Spence, we've got away with that actually. Haven't we just got away with that? Jed Spence is in here. Origi! Oh, just can't get it over the line. So as it stands currently, City are going to be on the brink of maybe being out of this title race. They might come back, of course. We need to just continue to get the job done here. Oh, Reyna somehow takes that off Basuma, and then shimmies and shakes past Basuma, beats the next defender, and takes the shot. And it's a good save. Great run from Reyna there.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Yep, good save in fairness. Riveros beats Rice. Not very often you say that about our central midfielder, and that's why.
And he's won the ball.
Just gets the ball out to Spence. Hudson-Odoi now in field. He's so difficult to stop once he gets going. What a run this has been from Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's absolutely cut them wide open. Nathan Wills is in here, and it's a good save by the keeper. But what a run from Hudson-Odoi.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper.
The
Absolutely
keeper keeps the
fantastic.
score down. Here's Favili up against Fry. Oh, they're in here and they've scored! Leeds have a goal back.
A goal, but will it be purely a
Was it
consolation at this
Despadov
stage of the proceedings?
or
They have to
Amaral
make
with the
best.
goal? I think it was. It's all but a consolation at this stage, but
Well, we can take another look at this now. And
A great strike.
So well with it, generated a lot of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. Look.
Shame about the clean sheet,
Well, let's take another
but
look at that
Amaral
goal, shall we?
just got away from Fry. That's a good finish into the corner. Good job, we've got that 3-goal cushion. Well, Leeds are pressing and leaving gaps. What a tackle that is on Danny Ings, though, I've got to say. A second later, and that'd have been a yellow card without a doubt. So here come Leeds then. Well, what a goal here, make it interesting. Bissouma. Despodov.
Rodrigo Amaral.
Amaral here, but the clock is ticking down. Leeds need to get the ball in the box here if they're going to make something happen.
On the ball, Luke Ayling.
4 minutes added on. Bissouma, I think, went for an audacious bicycle kick there, and it is headed clear.
Just the 1 minute left in normal time.
Reyna does really well to hold that up. Ball out to Wills. Ings is on the shoulder. Here he is. Danny Ings.
Can he convert?
Oh, outside of the boots. I think that was. Caught a lot of it. But it was just over and wide. Should just knock the clock down them extra few seconds. And Leeds have, they've performed well considering they're a team with only 5 points, but their defence is what's let them down big time. Don't know what the point of them making a substitution is at this stage. They've brought on Tyler Roberts a bit little too late, I feel. But this is always a potential banana skin, especially for typical Boro. But we've got the job done, and if City have dropped points and Liverpool, who play later, drop points to Sheffield United, this could be a huge performance and a huge 3 points. There's the final whistle. We march on at the top of the Premier League. 1 down, 5 to go. We beat Leeds by 3 goals to 1.
I can tell you that. Lovely, energetic, creative play today.
So then elsewhere, as you can see, United held on and beat City, which means they are in big trouble in terms of the title race. Liverpool, though, have stuck with us. They must have beaten Sheffield United. Let's have a look. 1-0. Oof. A narrow win, but does that make it a 2-horse race then? Suddenly City have just hit a bit of a stumbling block in form of late, and they are now down. Well, they're down 6 points to Liverpool, 8 points to us, with 5 games left. Is that City out the title race? We'll have to wait and see. Maybe it is down to us and Liverpool. I think if we do well in our game against City in the next episode, that could be the game that puts them out the title race at the Riverside. It also could be the game that drags them right back into it. We'll have to wait and see. But we're going to finish the episode now with another big game in the Premier League. I've got a couple of words in the office. Coulson's happy with the games we're giving him, and Reyna's happy that we put him in the lineup. He played well, to be fair. Oh, I didn't mean to say I want more from you, but there we go. And yeah, there we go. So we march on with one more game in this episode, and it's another big one. We've got Aston Villa away from home, a team who probably the closest to a bogey team we've had in seasons gone by. Liverpool, however, have Arsenal. Tough game for them. City have Wolves, which, yeah, they should beat Wolves, but they are slightly out of it now. So let's do the job and hope that maybe Arsenal can do us a favour. So the usual starting 11 are back in force today. Gibson is back in. Tomori, who we took off in the last game, is back up to full fitness. McNair will come back in as he more than justified his selection following the Barcelona game. Foden back in as the central attacking midfield, and as well as Wills did, also Correa comes in on the left.
Tougher. I'm going for a draw.
Foden. Plenty of room for McNair to step into here. He might as well have a shot. Oh! Paddy McNair! Paddy De Bruyne with a peach. What a finish. We were right behind it with the camera, and look at that from McNair. He's absolutely pinged it around Mings, into the corner. What a beautiful finish from Paddy McNair. Unbelievable goal, his first of the season in the Premier League, and what a goal, what a time to get it. 1-0, what a finish, McNair. Forden whips it in towards Origi, and it's off the line. Off the line by a Villa defender. Correa looks to bend one himself, and that's tipped over by Heaton. Trying to replicate McNair, but from even further out, and that's a good effort. It was going in. Header cleared off the line as well. But still, Correa hasn't shook off the injury, so if he doesn't shake it off soon, he might have to go off.
A goal has gone in at
Coulson. Origi, good run this from Phil Forden. The ball's just too long for him.
beautifully weighted ball.
Forden does get there. Plays it through to Hudson-Odoi, who's in the box. Save from Heaton.
Keeper had work to do. A Boro corner.
The
And a
ball to
chance for
Forden
them
was
to build
just
on
too
the lead.
long. And it's not a good finish on Hudson-Odoi's weaker foot.
Well, Derek, he's trying to make to see how the players cope with that one.
And
Rice.
tidily played.
Oh, what a ball from Rice that is. Hudson-Odoi in behind. Origi! That could be the goal that puts us 5 points clear at the top of the Premier League with what will be 4 games remaining. And the old combination of Hudson-Odoi and Origi
Well, here's the
gets
replay.
us the goal.
Really dangerous
Rice with a
ball into the
brilliant
back
ball
area.
over the top.
Finishing like that with a lovely heading
Crosses
goal.
in, and
Absolutely
well,
superb.
the man with the golden
Have another
boot
view of that goal.
pretty much in his hands. Gets us another goal. Who's
Well, these
been the
players
better
have
signing,
followed every
Origi
command and some. The coach
or
must be
Hudson-Odoi?
delighted.
The pair of them are absolutely deadly, and that is Origi's 28th goal of the Premier League. And it gives us a huge, priceless, important 2-goal lead, with Liverpool losing at the Emirates. Stop the count.
Here's
Let's hope it
Berghuis.
stays like this. McNair
The visitors have had total control.
plays
of
it out to
possession.
Rice, and he's going to look for the
Control
same
of the
ball
in
again.
is very difficult
Hudson-Odoi, look at Origi. Here he is. Oh, the touch let him down.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls
Heaton
onto the
did
bar
well.
and down the post. It's about being brave and diving at
I
players'
thought we
feet.
took that first time, but he took a touch, Origi.
Hudson-Odoi.
And because he took a touch, Heaton was able to put him off. But a third would all but seal it here.
Opportunity to deliver the cross.
Well, Spence is onside. I didn't mean to pass it to Spence, but there we go.
Well, clattered
Ball
away.
is hooked up into the air. McNair is pickpocketed there by Llorente.
Good work from Boro to
Coulson,
win
what
the
an
ball back.
interception that is by him. And he may as well continue to carry the ball forward for us. Hudson-Odoi
Hudson-Odoi. Can he play it in?
looks for Origi again.
Another goal.
Them two
There's no way back from this now.
are the perfect combo. They've done it again. Origi heads us 3-0 up. And we might have some breathing room at the top of the table. I didn't even think it was that good of a cross, but Origi peeled away from Mings, who you expect to do better.
A chance to
2
revisit
assists
the
and a goal for Hudson-Odoi. Origi is there again. 3-0.
Oh, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing
Game
this
over.
game up to now.
Artur Cabral.
Well, he's turned Tomori with ease there.
Possibilities. And a
Crosses
header
in. It's a
goal.
dangerous cross and it's a goal. Villa are back in it. 3-1. And like the Leeds game, there's still a bit of time left. Llorente with the header. Come out of nowhere. I don't know if the keeper missed it or
Well, we
Gibbo
can
just
see it
got a
again
little
here.
bit
What
caught
a
out.
lovely inviting cross into the danger area that was. But if a player
Cross
can
come in
stand
and it was
still and
awkwardly
knock
in
the ball
between
into the net,
goalkeeper and
I'll be
defender.
asking
A great
serious
ball.
questions about my centre-backs. Shocking, really.
And Llorente just heads it in front of Dean Henderson. So like the Leeds game, we don't have the clean sheet, but we're lucky we have the cushion. But Villa with a goal back, it's 3-1. Good ball forward. McNair. Strong but fair challenge. And what a ball that is inside to Hudson-Odoi, who you know will carry it and carry it. He's got the pace to beat anybody. Cuts inside. Here's Reyna. Oh, look at the run here from Hudson-Odoi. Oh, what a flick up that is. Oh, and it's hit the bar. Off the keeper onto the bar. Reyna with what would have been a beautiful assist. As with 8 minutes to go, Villa need something now. Just imagine if it was only 2-0. The nerves right now would be unbelievable. But Villa could get a goal from anywhere. Here's Cordoba. Rice is just going to follow him. And it will be a throw-in. Llorente back out. Ball in the box. Gibbo heads it right into the path of Hudson-Odoi. And we can carry this forward. Great ball. Here's Wills. Reyna ran out of steam a little bit. Good tackle. But we're on the 90th minute. And I've heard nothing from the Emirates to suggest that Liverpool have equalised. This could be a huge result. It could be pivotal.
Can they trouble the opposition this time?
Although we're all out of shape at the back here, Dalot. Oh, good ball over the top, and McNair just gets there. This will probably be the last chance of the game. Now or never for Villa.
Over it comes.
It's deep.
Well, as a defender,
it's headed clear. They're going to come again. Spence with a great tackle. Just get rid of it. And that is that. A priceless away win to Aston Villa. Another step closer. And let's see what happened elsewhere. But we could be one huge step closer to Premier League glory. Well, it turns out Villa only had one shot on target and one shot on goal in the whole game. They scored from it. Elsewhere, huge news and a huge result at the Emirates. Arsenal have done us the favour. And Liverpool have been beaten. Which means looking at the Premier League table, that is how it looks. With 4 games to go. 5 points clear of Liverpool. 8 points clear of City. We are so close to getting the job done. And we've got a City triple header next time out. That game against City in the Premier League could all but eradicate them from this title race. And a win there at home, well, what it would do with 3 games to go. But Liverpool are still there. Let's see what their fixtures are in the coming games. But wow, both of them losing in this episode is huge. So Liverpool, who do they have? Crystal Palace. Not a bad side. Coming up, City have us, obviously. And then in the penultimate game, I think what might be the penultimate game, actually might be the third from last game, Liverpool have Watford, a game they probably will win. We have West Ham. City have Chelsea. Huge game for them if they get beat by us. Liverpool then have Leicester, which, again, you'd expect them to win. We have Man United. That's going to be another big one. City have Everton. And then at the very end, Liverpool have Norwich. We have Fulham. And City. So yeah, the last game of the season, if anything, is winnable for all of us. It's just getting there. That is the question. And of course, we cannot forget that the big game in the league against City is going to be surrounded by 2 games against them in the Champions League. with us versus City in the first and second leg with a place in the Champions League final up for grabs. It might go down to it being us against Liverpool for the Premier League and us v Liverpool for the Champions League, but we need to get through City first. How on earth are they going to play against us 3 times in the space of a week with their squad? How are we going to cope, and are we going to get the job done? And what would we rather do, get to the final of the Champions League or beat them in the Premier League? It is a tough ask, but we'll give it our all. So it will be a City triple header in the next episode, which is cool, and I look forward to that. But if you've enjoyed this video, as always guys, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, as we are probably 2-3 episodes away from the end of this series now. It has been fantastic. So subscribe if you want to see how it all ends. Hit the bell so you're notified when I do upload a FIFA video. It is normally every single Friday. And let me know you've enjoyed it by leaving a comment in the section below. But until next time guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode.